In global taxation, tax avoidance has become a central issue, driving tension between state fiscal sovereignty and corporate financial strategies. And employment method in thin capitalism, where companies structure their capital to rely heavily on debt rather than equities through debt shipping schemes because the resulting interest expense are tax deductible. This strategy effectively lowers corporate tax liabilities, leading to sub-tax-based erosion for government. To counter the fiscal challenge, the Indonesian government has taken progressive measures nationally. Ministry of Finance Regulation nomor 1669-PMK titik 010 2015 restrict the corporate debt to equity ratio to maximum of 5.1. Internationally, Indonesia has adopted pillars 2 of the OECD SBIPS project, imposing a 5 global minimum effective tax rate to harmful tax competition. Together, the police serve a crucial line of defense to protect the domestic tax base. Despite the prevalence of thin capitalism, empirical findings regarding its actual impact on tax avoidance remain highly inconsistent, showing positive, negative, or non-significant results. This study aimed at bridging this academic gap by conducting a systematic literature review (SLR) that mapped the evolution of the research in Indonesia over 10-year period. Then, novelty of this study lies in the extensive temporal comparison, analyzing how empirical findings have shifted alongside national and global regulatory change. Utilizing diverse theoretical frameworks such as against theory, trade-off theory, and positive accounting theory. This study explains the current fragmentation in the literature while providing practical insight for tax authorities' evaluation anti-thin capitalism policies. To address the present inconsistent in correct tax literature, the core purpose of this study in report phase, this research aims to comprehensively map the empirical study investigating the direct impact of thin capitalism on tax avoidance within the Indonesian context. By systematically applying a decade of research, this study provides a clear and structured overview of how debt-driven tax planning operations across various industrial sectors in the country. Second, the purpose of this study is to thoroughly identify the underlying theoretical framework, and the first measurement provides intelligence in the existing literature. It carefully examines how dominant theories such as agency theory and trade-off theory and positive accounting theory apply to explain corporate behavior. Furthermore, in analysis how different metrics, including debt to equity ratio and maximum allowed debt for thin capitalism, as well as effective tax threat for tax avoidance courtship to the preying outcomes in academic finding. And that this study focused on systemizing finding from accredited national journal to pinpoint critical research gaps and methodological limitations by highlighting what remains unexplored. This research establishes a solid foundation and a concrete roadmap for future investigation. Ultimately, the purpose of this study resolve ongoing fragmentation in literature, providing employee insight for future research while equipping tax authorities with the analytical tools need to evaluate and pin to in the thin capitalization policies. To achieve the research objective, this study employs a systematic literature review or SLR methodology. This structured approach ensures a rigorous, transparent, and reproducible process for identifying, evaluation, and synthesizing existing research. Unlike traditional literature review, the SLR method follows a well-defined protocol consisting of distinct phases: planning the review, conducting the literature research, screening and selection relevant studies, extracting and staging the data, and finally reporting the comprehensive findings. The data collection process was systematically sorting using Google Scholar as the primary source database, focused specifically on national journal accredited under Synta 2 and Synta 3 to locate relevant articles published upon a 10-year timeline from 215 and to 225. Respective string boolean operators were applied, include keywords such as thin capitalization, tax avoidance, and penghindaran pajak. This regular filtering strategy was designed to corporate high quality per review empirical studies that secretly focus on the Indonesian corporate and regulatory environment. Strict inclusion and excellent criteria were established to ensure unethical pressure. Studies will include only if they were reviewed written in English or Indonesian and directly investigated the empirical relationship between thin capitalization and tax avoidance. Out of the initial research, a final sample of 200 accredited journals. A final sample of 21 accredited journals met all quality and exceed contextual criteria. The selected data were then extracted into structured matrices, categorizing in under three technical framework: the measurement process and the empirical outcomes. The qualitative and quantitative synthesis provide a rigorous basis for explaining literature fragmentation and charting the course for research.